you know, and I guess I had to lose more weight and whatever. So yeah.
So that was your first BBL. So you've had more than one BBL.
I've had 2 BBLs, yes. And then I did my boobs, and then I had a boob job actually recently, and I did a gastric sleeve surgery when I saw, the second BBL is not working.
The second BBL didn't work.
Yeah, like it for people.
You ever scroll through Instagram and wonder how some South African celebs manage to look like walking filters? Tiny waist, curvy hips, flawless faces. It's like the BBL factory is running overtime. But here's the thing. In Mzansi, those perfect looks don't come cheap. Behind the glam, there's a world of plastic surgery, aesthetic labor, and serious money. So today, we're counting down some of the South African celebrities who've confirmed or are widely rumored to have gone under the knife. From Khanyi Mbau's decade-long transformation to Cyan Boujee's BBL trilogy, we're breaking it all down. The surgeries, the costs, and the obsession with perfection. Let's get into it. First up, you can't talk about cosmetic surgery in South Africa without mentioning Khanyi Mbau. Khanyi is basically the OG of transformation in Mzansi. Way before Instagram filters and TikTok aesthetics, she was already redefining what it means to curate your body. Over the years, Khanyi has openly admitted to a number of procedures, from liposuction to eyebrow lifts and facial fillers. She once described her body as her career investment, saying it's her job as a celebrity to sell vanity. And she meant it. Back in 2017, she even let the media film her liposuction procedure, turning surgery into content before influencer culture made it trendy. She had her waist sculpted down to what she called her 22-year-old body. She's also had eyebrow hair grafts, fillers to refine her nose, and she's spoken publicly about maintaining her skin tone, something she's been criticized and celebrated for in equal measure. Khanyi doesn't shy away from the topic. She's said more than once that cosmetic work is part of her professional duty, a kind of aesthetic labor. For her, it's not about vanity, it's about branding. And judging by her longevity in the entertainment industry, it's safe to say the investment paid off. But when it comes to transformation, few have gone as far or as fast as Cyan Boujee. Cyan's story is wild because she's practically turned her surgical journey into a full-on influencer brand. Her first BBL was in 2021, and by 2024, she was already prepping for her third one. That's right, not one, not two, but 3 BBLs in just a few years. Her aesthetic journey includes multiple liposuction sessions, a gastric sleeve surgery in Turkey to lose weight, and later a breast lift, which she even described as a Valentine's gift to herself. If you add up the costs, her procedures easily run between 400,000 and 600,000 rand, and that's being conservative. Cyan has been brutally honest about her choices. She once said, "Honestly, I'm too lazy to go to the gym, but I long for the closest thing to perfection." That one sentence kind of sums up the new wave of celebrity beauty culture, where surgery isn't a secret shame anymore. It's a shortcut to the lifestyle. But Cyan also called surgery addictive. She said after each procedure, she wanted another one, another tweak, another change. Experts have said that this cycle can lead to something called body dysmorphia, where people obsess over perceived flaws. Whether or not that's the case for Cyan, her transparency definitely sparked debates across Mzansi, and it doesn't stop there. Let's move on to Boity Thulo, one of the most respected names in entertainment. Now, Boity's case is interesting because her surgery wasn't purely cosmetic, it was functional. She underwent a breast reduction, which she confirmed in 2023. Boity said the procedure was for health reasons, not vanity. She suffered from chronic back pain caused by macromastia, which basically means her breasts were too large for her frame. Even though this was a necessary surgery, it wasn't easy or cheap. Breast reductions in South Africa cost around 100,000 to 110,000 rand, and medical aids often don't cover them, calling them cosmetic. Imagine that. Surgeries that genuinely improve quality of life are harder to fund than elective ones designed for looks. Still, Boity's openness about her procedure showed that not all surgeries are about vanity. Sometimes it's just about feeling better in your own skin or taking the weight off, literally. Now, while Boity took the health route, another well-known name took the full influencer glam route. Gogo Skhotheni, also known as Tumi. Tumi shocked everyone when she admitted to getting her first BBL. And she didn't hide the experience. She talked about her recovery on BET Africa, describing it as incredibly painful and far more difficult than what social media makes it look like. And that honesty matters. Most people only see the after, the perfect photo shoots and snatched waistlines. But Tumi reminded everyone that the healing process is long, uncomfortable, and sometimes downright brutal. From compression garments to sleeping on your stomach for weeks, the reality behind a BBL isn't as glamorous as the final look. Tumi's surgery reportedly cost around 90,000 to 135,000 rand. A serious amount of money for a procedure that's also considered one of the riskiest in cosmetic surgery. The Brazilian butt lift has one of the highest mortality rates in the world, mainly because of the fat injection process. Her story brought that risk front and center, that achieving a perfect figure could come with a price much higher than money. Now let's rewind a bit and talk about someone whose transformation predates the BBL era, the late Mshoza, real name Nomasonto Manisi. Mshoza made headlines years ago for openly lightening her skin. She was one of the first South African celebs to talk about skin modification publicly, saying she started with treating hyperpigmentation, but then decided to maintain a permanently lighter tone. When she was asked why, she said she wanted to experience the other side and see what it was like to be white. It was a controversial statement that got her both support and criticism. She used creams and possibly intravenous glutathione, which is a high-risk treatment that many doctors warn against. After her passing in 2020, social media erupted with speculation linking her death to skin bleaching, but her family confirmed that she passed away due to complications from diabetes, not her cosmetic choices. Still, her story is part of the bigger picture. Before BBLs became the trend, South African celebrities were already modifying their appearance, starting with skin tone and facial features. Mshoza's transformation was cultural history in motion, showing how deeply beauty standards can shape personal choices. Now let's talk about the speculative side of things. The celebs who haven't confirmed their surgeries, but who are constantly the center of BBL rumors and transformation talk. And we're starting with Faith Nketsi, one of the most talked about names in this whole conversation. Faith has built a brand around her figure. She's been called Queen Twerk for a reason. The topic of whether her curves are natural or not has been debated for years. She's never come out and confirmed a BBL, but her before and after pictures online have kept people talking non-stop. She's been associated with the luxury lifestyle aesthetic that often goes hand in hand with body contouring procedures. But as of now, there's no official confirmation. Whether it's genetics, gym, or surgical precision, one thing's for sure, Faith's figure has become part of her brand identity, and the speculation just adds to her mystique. Then there's Eva Modika, another media personality whose name pops up in almost every BBL discussion. Eva has been open about the high costs of cosmetic procedures in South Africa, often posting about surgery packages and sharing details about cosmetic clinics. Many believe she's undergone body contouring herself, though she hasn't directly confirmed it. But in the influencer world, where no comment is the new confirmation, silence often says, enough. And then there's Mzansi Mpisane, fitness influencer and reality TV star. Now this one's tricky because she built her image around fitness and gym life. But even with her dedication to working out, fans have questioned whether some of her curves are gym-grown or surgeon-sculpted. She's denied having had surgery, saying her transformation comes from discipline and diet. But the speculation continues. It's a reminder of how blurred the line has become between natural and enhanced, especially in the age of filters and Photoshop. Nadia Nakai also finds herself in this category. Fans have often pointed out changes in her body shape, sparking ongoing BBL rumors. Nadia's addressed it indirectly in interviews, saying she's proud of her body, but never confirmed or denied having surgery. In a culture that obsesses over perfection, her silence keeps the conversation alive. The same goes for Thando Thabethe, whose transformation over the years has fans wondering if it's all gym results or something more. Like many others, Thando's never publicly admitted to surgery, but her figure often lands her name in those online BBL lists. Now, Bonang Matheba, Queen Bee herself, has also been subject to years of speculation. Her glow up has been undeniable from her early TV days to her current high glam presence. Bonang's name appears often in transformation discussions, but again, no confirmation. In her case, the speculation mostly feeds the legend. Bonang has perfected the art of mystery, letting the audience wonder without ever giving them the full story. Other public figures like Tebogo Tobejane, Nicole Niaba, Lundy London, and Lamiezi Holworthy also come up frequently in these conversations. Whether it's their curves, jawlines, or waistlines, social media loves to debate who's had work done. Some deny it, some keep quiet, and others playfully dodge the question. But one thing's certain, the conversation itself drives engagement, followers, and brand visibility. In the influencer economy, even rumors are currency. Now let's talk numbers. Because in Mzansi, beauty has a price tag. If you're going for a standard BBL in South Africa, you're looking at around 90,000 Rand at minimum. Add on extras like 360-degree liposuction or Renuvian skin tightening, and the cost jumps to 125,000 Rand or even 180,000 Rand. A breast lift or augmentation will cost you about 110,000 to 130,000 Rand. A functional breast reduction like Boity's goes for roughly 100,000 Rand, and if you're doing a full mommy makeover package, tummy tuck, lift and liposuction, that's a cool 200,000 Rand or more. For context, That's more than what some people pay for a car. And yet, for many celebs, it's considered a business expense. Their appearance is their brand, their income source, and their long-term investment. Cyan Boujee's estimated 400,000 to 600,000 rand total is a good example of how serious this game is. These women aren't just spending money, they're building the perfect version of themselves that social media demands. And this is where things get deep. Because for every success story, there's a darker side. The pressure, the risk, and the constant need to keep up. Social media has made beauty a competition. Filters, AI-generated faces and perfect body edits have set impossible standards. It's no longer enough to be beautiful. You have to be flawless, marketable, and viral. Khanyi Mbau calls it a duty to sell vanity. Cyan Boujee calls it addictive. Both statements tell us that this isn't just about vanity. It's about survival in a culture where attention equals money.